Well, surviving cancer once is an enormous reason for anybody to celebrate, but then surviving two different cancers occurring decades apart has given one local man a desire to really inspire others.
And he is. We sat down with him at Beaumont Hospital in Royal Oak today. Our Dr. Frank McGeorge here with his story and advice he has for everyone to avoid becoming another statistic. Doc?
Absolutely, Karen and Jason. So, the first thing that struck me as I heard his story is a simple, actionable idea of his. At the next commercial break, I want you to open your calendar and check when your next physical exam is. And if you don't have one scheduled, stop what you're doing and schedule one. It could make all the difference in finding an issue before it turns into a real problem.
There's a couple key messages, but the first one is that we all get knocked down in life. The key is getting up again. And the second is that in life, it's not what you get, it is what you give and what you give to others.
That's Howard Brown. In his book, Shining Brightly, he talks about surviving cancer twice and what he learned.
I was diagnosed with stage 4 T-cell non-Hodgkin's lymphoma in October of '89. That was my first diagnosis with blood cancer of the lymphatic system. At the young age of 23, I was a deer in the headlights.
Fortunately,
my twin sister was a 100% match for a bone marrow transplant. I had that bone marrow transplant in May 24th of 1990, and her bone marrow saved my life.
Fast forward more than 2 decades, Howard was now 50.
I went in for this colonoscopy and I woke up and I knew the doctor and I said, "Dr. Phil, is everything okay?" And he said, "No, I found something."
He was diagnosed with colon cancer. After 2 surgeries and extensive chemotherapy to treat its spread, he has now emerged on a mission.
I want people to know that you have the ability in you to be able to make changes in your life, to improve yourself and to improve others. And you do that by finding a happy place. My job now is to go out into the world and motivate, educate, and inspire. And that's what I'm going to do.
Now, Howard had his screening colonoscopy when he was 50, which was the recommendation at the time. It's important to note, though, that the newest guidelines are that people begin screening at age 45. And for people with inflammatory bowel disease or a family history of colon cancer or colon polyps, you should discuss even earlier screening with your doctor.
Good attitude on him. I love it.
Definitely. Yeah. No, a lot of times you hear cancer reoccurring. You had a certain type, but how common is it to have one cancer and then get a second kind of cancer?
Interestingly, it is actually more common than you might think. In fact, compared to decades in the past, about 1 in 5 people diagnosed with a cancer have a diagnosis of a previous cancer. And there's actually a few reasons for that. First of all, our treatments are better, so more people are just surviving long enough to develop a different cancer. But another reason is that some of the treatments can also contribute to developing a cancer at a later point. And that is especially true for survivors of childhood cancers.
But going back to what you said at the beginning, get screened. Take the time to do it.
I like that.
Even if you develop a second cancer, you need to find it.
Yes.
Yeah, most definitely.
Thanks,
Thank you, Doc. We appreciate it. What a great story.
Yeah.